Hey guys, back with another plan with me. This week we're going to be planning from the 21st to the 27th, but just to give you a look back, last week was kind of like a boring, plain week because both of my girls got sick. Well, two of my girls got sick on Monday and Thursday, so we were kind of inside, didn't get much done. My to-do stickers are from Mila Print Shop. These, I believe, are from Lily Henry, if I'm not mistaken. These are definitely from Lily Henry. My daughter turned 4 months old. These are Mila Print Shop, Let's Planet Brit. These are from Rory's Sweet Addiction. Another Lily Henry sticker, another Lily Henry sticker. No School, I had custom made from erinchondren.com because my daughter was home that day. These are the Snap stickers, which if you just Google Snap stickers, you'll see that they have like a pack of stickers that you can buy. These are Girl of All Work, Let's Planet Brit, another Lily Henry sticker. I guess this was like the week of Lily Henry. More custom made stickers from Erin Condren. This is a Rory's Sweet Addiction. This little book is a Lily Henry because my husband was studying all day for a test he has to take. And then this is from Planet with Stickers. And this is from Mila's Print Shop. So I will try and link all of those sticker shops below. If you have any questions specifically on this layout, just let me know. And of course, my weather stickers are always from Rory's Sweet Addiction. So this week is the last week of September with like the full color. Like, I hate that they do this. Like, I wish they just started September or October and made the whole week the same color layout. It drives me nuts, especially when it's like only like Monday or Tuesday that's this color. It just throws my mind off visually. But anyways, so this is the last week of like this gray color scheme, which I like. It reminds me a lot of the horizontal layouts, which was one of the main things that I loved about the horizontal was the colors, the muted colors. They didn't have like these real like, I don't know, these are like, they're just, it's like too themed for me. Like it gears me more towards like fall stickers, even though I typically will use fall stickers, but I like to have the option of it being muted and not such a bold color scheme. So if I can merge two planners at one, it would be the vertical layout with the horizontal colors. And the pen I'm gonna try out this week is going to be the the Uniball Signo pen. This is from Staples, and it's the one with the cap. The one with that is like retractable doesn't work as well on glossy stickers. So this one is I haven't tried it out yet, but it's supposed to work well on glossy stickers. The washi I'm going to be using this week is this one is from Target. It's Scotch brand. You guys know Scotch is my favorite. And this particular print was really hard for me to find. It was like randomly in my Target. It hasn't been there at all, and it was the only one. So I don't know if somebody returned it from another Target or if they just sold out and this was the last one. And then this skinny washi came in a set from Hobby Lobby. Alright, so you guys asked for more of a like unedited, longer version, chit chat version of my plan with me, so that is what I'm going to try and do. So if it's boring, I'm sorry, but I like to try and do what you guys asked. So I just take my washi and I run it along the bottom. I line it up with the bottom line of the, my boxes, just that bottom line. I don't cover it up. Some people start like using this as a guideline, the 4 lines at the bottom as a guideline. I like to save as much space in the boxes as I can. I'm going to just use a Starbucks gift card to trim it down. Same on this side. I love this print of washi. I don't know why. I think because it's like, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the colors they use. I just really like it. Okay, and then I am going to section off my weekend with this skinny washi tape, which is like a pink polka dotted washi. And that just helps me mentally kind of break up my week a little bit. And then really the only thing we have like going on this week is my daughter's grandparents' day like musical at her school. So it's gonna kind of be another low-key week, which I don't mind because that means I get a lot of stuff done around the house. And I am looking for my weather stickers, which are in my container store organizer. This is like one of my favorite planner purchases. I need to do like a top 10 planner supply video for you guys so you can see what like my core essentials are. So when I do my weather, I just use the weather app on my phone. I'm just gonna put it on the side so that my exact city doesn't show. And then I take a blue Stadler. This little pen case is another one of my favorite purchases. It holds so much. I need to go through and clean it out because it's getting a little messy, but that's another one of my favorite purchases. And this is the Kipling 100 pen case, and I purchased this one on Amazon. I do know that if you go on the Kipling website, sometimes they run sales, but it's on their more like kind of crazy prints. I like the simple one color. It's a pink case. So, and it's not cheap. It's $44, but sorry, I'm just getting alerts from Periscope, which is another thing I'm obsessed with lately. But anyways, it's cheap. It's not cheap, but it's well worth it. Great quality, fits a ton of stuff, keeps things organized. It's just a really good pencil case. So then I just take, looks like we are going to have pretty much sun all next week. So I've been doing just like Monday through Wednesday, and then on Wednesday I'll kind of regroup and plan again, and then fill out the rest of the week for that, fill out the rest of the weather for that week. It's so hard because it's like, move this out of the way. It is sunny and like 70s, high 70s in Chicago, so it's hard to like get in the fall spirit, but fall is one of my favorite seasons, so I'm ready for that change. So you're like teeter-tottering between fall and summer, and it's so weird. You wake up and it's like freezing, and then by midday you're like sweating because it's so hot outside. Let's see. 79. And then Wednesday is 54 and 79. So I just do the highs and the lows so that I know what it's going to be like at the coldest part of the day and the hottest. Alright, so now that that is done, I'm going to see if my Lily Henry school days set have any like program or play stickers for her grandparents' day thing. Okay, they do. She does. She's got a little school play. The set is so great. I love Lily Henry stickers, and this is so great if you have kids. And then I think to kind of like make it pop a little bit, I'm going to use one of my half boxes. Wherever they are. There we go. I have just a few half boxes. That might have one. Ooh, this is one of my favorite stickers ever. This is from Planet with Stickers. But they don't really matter. You know what? Actually, I think instead of using the school play stickers, I'm going to save that one for one that matches my color scheme a little bit better. And then I'm going to use this, the Planet with Stickers one, because it's cute. I'm going to have one of the animals holding up one of the signs. Been waiting for an excuse to use that, and I think this is a good one. And this little sticker binder is from Target, and you guys were asking about these little plastic inserts. These are from Target as well, but they're in the regular office supply section. However, I know not all Targets carry them, so you just gotta kind of look around for them, unfortunately. I wish every store kind of held the same supplies, but they just don't. And I try when I'm doing my plan with me's to still put this stuff back, otherwise I would have a disaster after putting this stuff together. So we'll do, let me go check and see what time that starts. And that starts at 10 a.m. So I'm gonna actually, this is one of the only reasons why I don't like the vertical, is because I'd like to put it here, but I don't know why I can't like cover up that bar for some reason. It's kind of like mid-morning, mid-afternoon, but I think we'll go with this because it'll probably take most of the afternoon. And then I'm gonna look through my fall set to see if there's any of my Etsy fall stickers that I wanted to include. And I just filmed a planner haul, which should be up later this week, to go over all of these stickers with you guys. Okay, so the first day of autumn is on Wednesday, so I'm going to use this Hello Autumn sticker, which is from One Orange Snowflake. Then before I do anything else, I want to put in my morning routine stickers. I'm going to use this pink color. I have these custom made on erinchondren.com. Because every morning I kind of do the same thing, which I have a video on, just going over all of that. It just helps me keep on track and not necessarily remember to do that stuff, because I mean I've been doing it for the past, what, 6 years since my daughter's been born, but it reminds me to like block out that time, and that needs to get done before anything else gets done. And then it's funny because with this new layout, for some reason I really like that there's no like designated headers like morning, afternoon, and evening anymore, but I also sometimes feel lost because I feel like I'm not using my planner as much as I could without having labels there. But then I don't know, I feel like having that many custom made stickers, it just gets expensive, like doing that every week, like having custom stickers for every header. I mean, I have these from Libby & Co. You get a ton of stickers with her stuff, with like on her sticker sheets. These are like cut in quarters, but I don't know, it just seems like I'm kind of lost not having headers on there, but then at the same time, I just don't want to be spending like a ridiculous amount of money just to have headers, if that makes any sense. So what I think I'm gonna do is basically kind of what I've been using my planner for. Is I still basically do morning, evening, and afternoon, or excuse me, morning, afternoon, and evening. But some days, I mean, typically at night we do the same thing. We have dinner and just kind of chill out. So I don't necessarily have many plans at night, especially on the weekdays when my daughter's in school. So I've been using that as more of like a to-do section. So what I think I'm gonna do is just use some of these to-do stickers from Libby & Co. and kind of cover up the gray and use pink with to-do. So I don't think I'll be doing this many times, but I wanted to try it out for this week and see if it helps with my brain a little bit better. I'm gonna put this blank one from Rory's Sweet Addiction on Friday, because I do that as a night, like we have activities at night. We do a family night every Friday, so I'm gonna leave it where it still matches the pink kind of, but it doesn't say to do, because I will use that section for night. But I will say, if you are gonna do the custom headers, to use Libby & Co. because you get a ton for your money. I mean, you really, oh, I want to take these out because I might use these. You really, she's got incredible stickers, they're great quality, and you get so many for the price. I just realized that my washi was a bit high over on the side. And then I think I'm gonna break out, well, two oldies. These are from Easter of this past year, Target Dollar Spot, and this I haven't used in forever. This is my Xyron sticker maker. I just haven't been really doing too much on the side in terms of page flags, but I was watching Haley Miller plan, and she uses it for to do, to call, and to pay. I'm gonna use it for different, I haven't decided exactly what, but for kind of like to break up my sidebar over here. And another thing that's weird is I always thought, like, when they first put this like thankful thought section, I'm like, that's so awesome, I'm gonna use that. I haven't used it a single time in any of my, I mean, not that I don't have happy thoughts or thankful thoughts, I'm very thankful, but I never remember to write anything down there. It's just weird, what I thought was going to be helpful actually wasn't. So I'm just gonna line this up, tear it the same way as washi, and then I'll run this through my sticker maker. rub over it. Somebody posted in the, I think the Planner's Gone Wild Facebook fan page about like posting one of your first spreads, and it's so funny how I used things so differently before, like back when I first started planning versus how I use them now. Like I use my Xyron sticker maker in almost every single layout that I had. Now I barely ever use it. And then I'm gonna take my Sharpie and write to do and to call. Right off the bat for that, I have some things that I know I need to get done. Now typically what I do over here is just things that I have to do, but they don't have specific days that they need to be done on. So, you know, as I go through the week, I'll kind of pull from this section into here and see what I can do and when I can do it. And this washi is driving me nuts. I need to make it longer. Oh, and I just ripped it. Isn't that nice? One of the things I want to get done is pick out and get my daughter's outfit ready for her musical on Friday. So I'll just like kind of like rifle through my sticker organizer and things that I would normally, like I forgot what else to plan, so I just run through that and I remembered, oh that's right, I indicate bath night, kind of helps me plan out my night. So I'm gonna use these little pink ducks from Rory's Sweet Addiction. Oh, I forgot to use a weekend sticker, so let's pull that out. And for my weekend sticker, I'm going to use one from Scribble Prints Co. I really like her weekend sticker. I mean, I like all of her stickers, but I really like her weekend banners. Probably one of my favorite stickers from her shop. And then on Fridays, I typically like to do kind of like a weekend, like a pre-weekend cleanup, just to kind of get the house in order in case we have any visitors stopping by. So I'm going to use one of these Mila Print Shop stickers. It's just got like a little aerosol can. And I'm going to remind myself to do that on Thursday afternoon. And that just way, I just like the house is kind of in order, just mentally for myself, because when the house is a disaster, I can't stand it. But it also, like I said, in case somebody stops by, it's like kind of prepared for whatever. And then as I'm thinking, another thing I need to do is to set up date nights. And get babysitters, which is always the same person, my mother-in-law. And then Monday, I want to kind of get my fall recipes in order, like get some new ones and organize my recipe binders. I'm going to put a little crock pot or pot sticker on Monday morning. Remember to do that. I'm going to use another Scribble Prints Co. to indicate planning, and I'm going to try and start planning on Friday so that I could have the video uploaded for you guys by Saturday in case you do planning on Saturdays or Sunday, but since we have a musical that day, that morning's gonna be kind of crazy, so I'm gonna have to do it on Saturday morning. And I'm gonna use one of these little phones because I need to do a giveaway on my Instagram, and I want to try and post that on Monday because I reached 10,000 Instagram subscribers or followers, whatever they're called. So I want to make sure that I list the giveaway details and a picture and all that stuff. And then for family night, which is always on Friday night, I'm going to use these little popcorn stickers from Little Miss Planner. Alright guys, so that should about do it for planning this week. As always, it starts off kind of like a, you know, calm spread. There's not too much going on, and then I'll add things in as they happen. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching.